Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander. And for Philadelphia, now, always fun to be here for a Christmas broadcast. There is a certain magic, isn't there, Greg, to these games?
Kevin, it's always special to play on a holiday. It just changes the energy entirely. The crowd, the mood of your fellow players, it's just all better.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Over Wallace. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points up on the board for the Thunder. And here's Maxey. Wallace outside. He's guarded by Williams. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for Philadelphia, Trey Murphy. One shot.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Here's Wallace, and he lays it straight in.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Number 14.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Maxey hits them both. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edwards, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
A 3 ball. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch
Shooting from
from the line.
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Wallace the pass to Potter. Pass to Maxey. Wallace against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Potter with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Maxey embraces and welcomes that kind of defense. He's confident in hitting that shot, even while under some pressure.
Now, here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. The double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wallace. Inside, here's Potter. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Edwards defending. Here's Potter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to Cleveland. Wallace outside. He's guarded by Williams. Nice D from Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Wallace misses. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Williams, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. The 76ers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Potter, defended by Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he's able to get it back. And the basket by Potter.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
You know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
Bol, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. Edwards finds Bol. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace. Over Bol. And he can't bank that one in. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Misses the layup.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Maxey, no good. Thunder have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wallace. Passes it to Bol. Clock at 6 to the inside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good that time. The 76ers trail by 5. It's stolen by Edwards. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace covering. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Williams looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the 76ers call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they stayed true to it.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. The Thunder leading by 7. And, Clark, here we are looking at a player like Bol. Big man who continues to improve.
And part of that improvement clearly is work ethic, taking coaching, but also he's a confident young man. He believes that he belongs in this league, and he backs it up with how he carries himself and how he plays.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Mann, guarded by Porter. Now the pass to Powell. Buries it down low. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 9-point game. Pass to Nora. Looking for George. He gets it there. No good that time. Great D that time from Powell.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Third team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's George. And again, unable to change momentum here. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell, the pass to Mann. Left side, Williams. Porter pulls it in. The 76ers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. From 10 feet out. Good, nice job down low.
Number 14.
The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Mann, still without a basket. Outside Williams. Pass to Mann. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And they've been very steady at the free throw line. Like you said, GA, not perfect by any means, but consistent. Now the 76ers with it. Trailing here by 8. George passes to Potter. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Powell, that's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Bounce pass from Williams. Mann passes to Bull. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Thunder shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Mann. Out to the right wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Over to the left wing. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Williams.
For 3.
Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-4 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Chet Holmgren. Edwards is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nichols in at the 3 slot. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 11. Passes to Nichols. Kicks it to Holmgren. Fires it up. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And it's blocked. And we play through the first minute here in the second. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's stolen. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. From the inbound. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. That's tipped. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Sixers ball.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 14.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at some of the stats for Chet Holmgren.
Philadelphia ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wallace misses.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Well, number 18.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Wells with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wells with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Holmgren can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Nichols passes to Holmgren. Edwards looking it over. The pass to Nichols. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
He has 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Launches a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Number 21.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
And able to get himself to the
team
line.
foul.
SGA so crafty inside there to
Shooting for
get the
Oklahoma
contact.
City,
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The 76ers trail by 13. Down low. Here's Potter, and down they go. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Assisted by
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Powell finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
And every season, SGA seems to up his offensive game, which is why he's an all-star caliber talent.
He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Bull pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
number 21.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. And can these guys pass the ball? 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Pass to Bull. Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
George is checked in for Philadelphia. To the middle, here's Potter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Potter's got 4 this quarter.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Williams for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kevin Porter's checked in for Wells.
Now into the lineup for your 76er, Kevin Porter Jr.
Now here is George. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Porter.
Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Here's Mann, defended by George. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Potter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, Philadelphia.
Porter very assertive with that shot. Found the look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bulls got his third basket of the night.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Pass to Potter. And here's George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they call an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now Porter. He had 10 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint. Bull. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his second.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And that one falls for Bull.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
George with the bounce pass. Got it from 16 feet. He has 7.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Man, this was a ball inside. Shaq, I know you like this. I mean, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing a hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here is Wallace. Here's Potter. From down in the low post, it goes. Potter's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And for Oklahoma City, Cole is out there with Edwards. Then there's Shai, Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Chet Holmgren.
First team foul.
Cole with it. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the 76ers. Potter's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Wallace. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Bol. He's out there with Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chet Holmgren. Maxey looking it over. There's the pass to Potter. Edwards defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. 2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Holmgren at the elbow. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Wallace.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
At the line for your Sixers, number 21.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Wallace against Gilgeous-Alexander. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Count that one.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Holmgren. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Right wing pulls up from the corner, and the shot is good. He's got 8.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Potter. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Here's Maxey. Williams with the block.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Wallace against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wallace. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Maxey out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Williams. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Dishes it to Wallace. Good D by Williams. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edwards defending. Potter the pass to Wallace. With the teardrop, counted. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night. So it's the Thunder now. They led by as many as 18 points. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Philadelphia. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And for Philadelphia, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. That shot missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Good. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 15. Now Wallace. 7 points in the game. Edwards defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd
and a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder leading by 13. Passes it to Nichols. Tries a 3. They get it back. It's deflected, and there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. For Oklahoma City, they had shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Trey Murphy's checked in for Philadelphia. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Powell's checked in. And Williams drops them both. The 76ers trail by 15. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. From 10 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And here is Wells. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Out of hand on it. Snatched away to the inside and stolen by Williams. Right side, Edwards. 9 feet out. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assisted by
Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Edwards defending. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Just his first attempt. A shot by Wells, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Man passes to Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Edwards defending.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The 76ers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
21. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Bull. He's checked in for the Thunder. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. '76ers moving the ball around. And Bull pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 16. Edwards finds Powell. And the pass to Man. puts up a deep three. Poked loose.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
It's stolen by Edwards. Nichols passes to Powell. Low block shot on the way. His shot misses. The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Wells. Inside. On the wing, George. From downtown, knocks down the three ball. George has got 5 men.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Man passes to Bull. Here's Nichols. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Wells. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Wells has got his first bucket in this one. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Man. Still yet to score. And he banks in the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now here's Wells. Guarded closely. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Man. Pass to Bull. Powell kicks to Bull. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Edwards defending. No good there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wallace is out there with Porter. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's George. And it's Potter in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
You can see Holmgren anticipating the contact. Smart play to make sure he got the call.
Chet Holmgren. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
He doesn't get the second one. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 14-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
that one is on Bull.
Foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
George.
First free throw is good. And George drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Pass to Nichols. He kicks to Holmgren. No good with the triple. The pass to George. Here's Potter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Outside, George. Shoots from the elbow. And that one, good.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Porter, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Outside, George fires from deep. He can't get that one. Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Nichols. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by George. Jacks up a 3. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, George. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
And George, here we go. No good with the layup.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Nichols. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 14.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it's not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound, George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, George.
That's good from George. Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The dish now to Williams. Off the left rim and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Outside Maxey. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders get down now to just 12 on the basket from Maxey.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Thunder. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The 76ers trail by 15. Ball is with the ball. Outside, George. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Maxey. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Not just the perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Edwards. That misses off the backboard. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. George up top. Edwards defending. Potter misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Outside, Maxey. Here's Wallace. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wallace. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 9. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball. Coming up in the floor for your Sixers, number 21.
Philadelphia's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. If those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Holmgren dishes to Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. The 76ers trail by 9. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Williams. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And he comes up with the deuce. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. Against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Here's Holmgren. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Thunder lead by 11. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And that one's good, Maxey.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
And there's the pass to Holmgren. The feed to Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. The shot will not fall. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, number 14. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Bol, he's checked in for Williams. Powell comes in for Edwards. Mann subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Wells' shot is good.
And he just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
To the paint. And the dunk by Bol.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Nora, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Click well.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
The end of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.